go. We're getting ready for our trip this summer. We got some collaboration going on with some guys back east. We're going to do a river run down the Missouri with Fab Rats and Merlon's Old School Garage and pest control guys. And this is going to be the ski we're getting ready for. We found out that we have an opportunity to have these skis shipped, so we got to get them done this week. And this is probably going to end up being Paul's ski. It's a pretty nice GTX, and it's actually really clean. It's in really good shape, and it looks to be low hours, and it has this crazy, I don't know what it's called. It's some kind of an insert. It was a dealer option back in the day. I had actually never seen one. Didn't even know they existed. But we're going to go through this and take off the fuel selector, because the fuel selector was designed before ethanol fuels became into existence. And when the ethanol fuels hit that, they actually swell the opening closed, and it restricts fuel. So we get rid of that, block off the on. We just use a straight reserve. And then the fuel line looks to be already replaced on this. So we're just going to go ahead and button all this up and get it ready, make sure it runs, and go do a water test. So stay tuned. And we're trying to get ready to water test it here, and we found out that it's not taking fuel very well. So we pulled apart the fuel filler tube in there and pulled out this insert here. This insert runs the length of that fuel tube into the tank, because if you don't rock the boat, if you notice how the boat's listing over a little bit, if you don't list the boat over a little bit to fill it up, it traps air and air burbles out, and you get fuel all over, and we don't like that. So the Coast Guard came up with this, or the EPA or whoever, Sea-Doo came up with this little tube here. And as you can see, it's completely rotated around and blocked off. So this was not working at all. I don't know how they were putting fuel in this. So we removed that, and now you have to tilt the ski over like we used to have to do in the olden days to fill it up. So for whatever reason, people didn't like doing that, or they didn't like the way it looked on the trailer. They said, oh, the trailer, it's not even. It's got to look even. So they leveled the skis out, and then they couldn't fill them up. So they put these tubes in there to fix that. So we yanked that back out. And now we're getting ready to go water test. So we'll see what happens. Hey guys, here we are. We're loading up. We have the adventure of the year.
Probably the biggest mistake we've made all year.
Hey, they all fit. Yeah, we're about ready. We're sending these to Kansas. We'll see you there in June, I guess.